So, this is the match we have all been waiting for. The two big juggernauts to clash in the showdown this December. This is what we want. This is what we wanted to see last year. We didn't really get to see it that way. This year, it's big. It's big. What's up, everybody? This is Supreme King back at it again with another video. And I just want to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's going to be God of War Ragnarok versus Elden Ring. As far as the game of the year, who's going to win? This is going to be a really big toss up this year. You know, last year we had a bunch of different games that was thrown in there. And let's be honest, it looked as if they were just picking games just for the sake of picking it. Now, don't get me wrong. It Takes Two, I believe, is what won. That was still a really good game. It was fun, but it didn't feel like that big main event, like this is the game. You know what I mean? It looked like it just won by default in a way. Once you weeded out the other ones for whatever reason, right? And then there was the whole thing about whether a game didn't get mentioned for whatever reason, whatever, right? That was last year. But this year, it's clear as day. It's going to come down to Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, right? I mean, there's going to still be other games that come out, other games that's already come out that's going to be in that game of the year contender, but we already know what's up right now so far. It's really going to come down to those two. Now, so far, Elden Ring is king right now. I mean, it is. It is. We had other games that came out this year. Some of them still did good, some of them not so much. But it was just like once Elden Ring came out, nobody would shut up about it. It was the game. It got so big that so many people had to make videos on it. We saw YouTube community go crazy over this, and some people were getting demonetized because of a whole debacle that started with Elden Ring. You already know what I'm talking about. Elden Ring claimed some souls, right? It claimed some souls on the internet. But outside of that, it was just like, it was a very good game for everybody that played it, everybody that got into the Souls games, right? But now you're looking at finally a real contender to match up to Elden Ring. Like, everything else just didn't do it, right? It just didn't do it. There were some games that looked better than Elden Ring, like obviously Horizon Forbidden West did, but it just wiped the floor with it. It just took the steam, it sucked the air right out of Horizon, right? So this is Sony's revenge. They get to throw out their biggest card, at the end of the year. I'm still happy that they got to put this out at the end of the year. November, right? Close to the end of the year, right before the holidays really kick in. And this one, we know it's going to make it into that list. They're going to, even if they have to pull some strings, they're going to put that one in there. And basically, which one you guys think is going to win? Is it going to be Elden Ring? Is it the guy who took over the whole summer and the whole year so far? Or does God of War got something to say about it? What do you guys think? I think God of War 2018 was still a very good game. I enjoyed it for what it was, and I just know that they can only go up from there. They can only expand on it, expand on the gameplay, keep making it better. Elden Ring was something that was, battle tested for so many years through Dark Souls, through Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and like Sekiro. So, both of these games, their franchises have been here for a while. They're not brand new, And so God of War is one of those games where that literally brought me back into gaming, as far as not 2018, but I want to say God of War 3 was one of the biggest reasons why I bought a PS3 at the time. I just wanted to complete that story. I thought the Zeus versus Kratos story was just so good, and that has a history there. So for me, it's a little bit more biased because of that. I think at the end of the day, if I had to choose who would win, I might have to go with Kratos. I might have to go with God of War. I feel like that was a better story overall, and they're just continuing on it. And I think that the story between Kratos and his son and their adventure and his son figuring out who he is probably going to be a better story told than, in Elden Ring where you're trying to grab the brass. Well, not grab the brass. You try to grab the Elden Ring, right? Like I think it's more of a story for you to grasp on because of the cutscenes and things like that, and then the gameplay. It's not really slow moving gameplay. It's a lot more quicker and action, and you're not really tied down by your stamina system like you are in the Souls games. So I favor that a little bit more. Where Souls games is more about you getting the tar beat out of you and then you adapt to it, which is still fun. You know, it's frustrating to a lot of people. It's frustrating to me too, but I think I would have to choose God of War at the end of the day. I know there's going to be some recency bias there because, you know, the Game Awards is going to be like 1 month later and that game would have just came out. But at the same time, Elden Ring probably could win. And rightfully so. It dominated this whole time. Like other games have still come out, but how many of them grabbed the attention that Elden Ring did? How many of them grabbed the sales that Elden Ring did? Not too many. Not too many. But I do like the matchup. I think it looks like an awesome matchup between two heavy hitters because these are going to be two games that a lot of people are definitely going to have in their collection. God of War Ragnarok versus Elden Ring. Who do you think will win? Let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, that's all I got for you here. Rocket Launcher Podcast every Sunday. Come check us out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.